This is how Jesus Christ ascended into heaven 2,000 years ago, promising that he shall return one day. And he will, but during the final human generation. Just a little longer now. Just be patient. Some people have completely given up hope. But remember, Christ does not delay his coming. He is simply waiting for more people to choose him before he decides enough is enough. It's time to return. He is waiting so that he is waiting because he doesn't want anybody to be destroyed, but he wishes for everyone to be saved. And that's why he's still waiting. He's giving people enough more time to repent before it is too late. Remember that. He's giving you enough more time to repent. This one also reminds me of myself. Because of the plans I have, there are things which I have to share with Christ. Projects that only He can understand. And I'm waiting to see the outcome of that. Remember, share with Him your dreams, your hopes, passions, projects, and ambitions, and trying to align them with Him. Try to align your plans with His plans as much as you can. And here is the power and the promise of the Son of God. The one who died on the cross and ascended into heaven and is watching over the earth. He will return one day. He is watching over everybody, watching and listening, recording things. Things are being recorded so that nothing and nobody can be forgotten. Here again we have the bride of Christ, which means all true believers being reunited with God. The reunification of the believers with God is like the reunification with a bride and with her groom at her wedding day. And this is Eve when she was tempted by the serpent. Here is another depiction of the golden city of New Jerusalem at the end of time. After the end of time. One of the prophets was given a vision and he wrote down everything he saw. And this is what he saw. That's the golden city. A golden city with 4 jasper see-through walls. 12 gates, 12 angels, 12 pearls, 12 names on each gate, 12 pearls on each gate. This was the great vision and the great promise. And here again is the marriage supper of Christ. After the first resurrection and the rapture are activated, all true believers, dead and alive, are taken into heaven. Then, once they're taken into heaven, the judgment seat of Christ will take place. This judgment seat of Christ will award every true believer their right rewards. Everyone will be given a specific reward. Everyone will be given a golden crown and a white robe. And after the judgment seat of Christ after the judgment seat of Christ is over, the marriage supper of Christ will begin. I believe the marriage supper is after the judgment seat. And this is where everyone will sit and eat and drink and dine with the Creator himself. There is Christ with his angels, riding on top of clouds. These clouds are like transportation objects, like transportation vehicles. And when the great moment finally comes, again, the angels will be sent down to earth to gather all the true believers and to warn the rest of the inhabitants of earth not to take the mark of the beast and not to worship the beast, or else suffer eternal consequences. Here are 2 girls praying, and right behind them on the mirror in the reflection, Christ is there, watching and hearing them as they pray. He is always there, invisibly, intangibly, silently. Omnipresently. This is the Lamb's Book of Life, in which the names of everyone who ever lived are written, as well as the true believers. There will be an angel guarding this book, writing in this book, and it is written, "And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire." Revelation 20:15. And here is the great judgment. Books are going to be opened. A jury of millions of angels, including God the Father and Christ the Son, and everyone stepping forward to give a testimony of their life, and to be examined and analyzed and judged. There will be no mistakes made as the divine and heavenly powers do not make mistakes. This is how it will be like. And here is Lucifer himself, when he was still in heaven, but before he fell. Lucifer said in his heart, I also shall have a throne, and I shall place my throne above the throne of God, and above the stars. And that's why he was banished from heaven. And that's why there was a war. Lucifer wanted to be above the ultimate number one. He wanted to be God, but he actually, mostly, he wanted to be worshipped as God. Which means Lucifer is a drama queen. A cheerleader. He wants the same thing cheerleaders and drama queens desire. To be worshipped like God. I have a different idea. I hope my plan works.